Second and short following the run. They'll go ground. Now slashing to the right side looking for room.
Come on.
And that's the type of run I think this offense would take all game long, Phil.
Oh, would they ever? They would love this. This is showing your dominance here. The offensive line doing a good job, but also a solid job by the running back picking up some good yards.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. The Giants come out and a 2 tight end set. First down and 10. Another handoff right back to him. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The ball is spotted at the 49. Now first and 10. The Giants back to the ground. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Big yard.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
Manning's lined up. 2 tight end set. And they go back to the ground. Sherman's in on the tackle. Here's the group that perhaps has the game's biggest assignment, the offensive line. And it'll be second down and 6 after the running play on first down. Gives it to him again. Sherman's in on the tackle.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right. Read the blocking and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. First down at the 20. Again, they'll lean on him. The one who made the big stop.
The Giants running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Second and 11. Takes it again. And that's a gain of 10. The defense looking for one more stop here on third down after that run. Feeds him again. Searching for space to the right. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
First and goal. Staying with the running game on first down. Power surge. Touchdown. The lead is theirs now after that trip to the end zone. That gives them some momentum here at the start, Phil.
Yeah, listen, halfway through the first quarter, you score that touchdown. Now you're leading in the game. Boy, that's a great place to be. And also, I know it's early, but it puts the pressure on the opposition right away.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. Josh Brown about to boot it down the field. Coleman's going to start his return. And at the 37, he'll be brought down. And a run back of about 16. And now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't. Wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
First down at the 37. Keeps his legs moving. Scrambling out of the pocket. A near interception that time by Rogers Cromartie. He is the beast in the backfield. Running back Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch drives his football team. He gives them a presence on the offensive side. His toughness just permeates through the whole football team. That's why they're so good.
Second down and 10. Lynch has got it on the handle. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. As we take a look at this defense, he is one player who can totally change the course of a game, and I'm talking about Jason Pierre-Paul.
And Jim, he's one of those defensive players. On the offensive side, you always have to know where he is lined up, because if he gets one-on-one situations, he can get the job done and get to the quarterback.
And he knocks the ball out of his hands.
Well, you're down. Here you are in the first half of the game. If it was fourth and short, I could see the coach trying to switch things around. If he might go for it. But we have fourth and long. Punt that football down there. Don't make a decision that puts your team in a hole that they can't get out of.
No return. They down it. The Giants about to take over again on offense, coming off a touchdown drive on their last possession.
Oh, man, if you're a defensive lineman and you just got ran over like you did that last drive, you got to have an ego check here and say, I better dig in there, get tougher, and know that run is coming again, because I guarantee you it is.
For this play, they'll go with two tight ends. The Giants will take the snap from the 40. It's got some daylight. A gain of 8.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
Second down following the run. Handoff made. Trying to fight through right up the middle of the field. Going to take it the distance. And in for the touchdown.
How about the blocking up front? Lets the running back get in the secondary, and he is so quick and elusive. He avoids the tackles and takes it all the way for the touchdown.
The Giants now will tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. The Giants did a great job on the ground on that last drive, putting up over 60 rushing yards. Baldwin's going to test the coverage here. And the tackle's made inside the 15. The Seahawks offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Lynch looking out wide.
Lynch is a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
2nd and 9 coming up. Lynch is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. Over to Graham. That's his first reception today. Looks like they're in press coverage here. 1st and 10. Takes off with it. Taking off. And now they'll be on the other side of the 50 after this play.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
It's a 2 tight end formation. 1st and 10. Gonna try and scramble now. Intercepted. That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Giants offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? They're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
He's one of the top cover guys in the NFL and was Madden 15 cover guy. Richard Sherman.
Jim, I don't care what anybody says. Richard Sherman may talk, say some things you don't like, but this guy can play football, and he is absolutely one of the top 2 corners in the NFL.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Phil, today we've seen a running back who was putting up some big rushing totals.
Jim, sometimes I get tired of talking about the quarterbacks and wide receivers, how well they're doing. What a good change of pace to watch the game evolve around a running back. And, man, this guy is taking advantage of those opportunities.
Handoff. Vereen off the left side. He's in the clear. The 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Anytime you see a long run for a touchdown, what you got to look for is blocking downfield. Nice job by the wide receivers and everybody hustling, making a block, and a long touchdown run.
Driving extra point is good. The Seahawks are getting ready for the return. And can they return to a competitive state in this one as the game is starting to get out of hand? The score's 21-0. He'll have a chance to take off. Gets out past the 30, brought down near the 35. The Giants' defense, Phil, has been the story of this game.
Tim, so few words. That's not like you. Usually it takes more words than that to describe what's going on. But you're right. They've been dominating, physically just getting it done. And if they keep this up, there's no way the other team's going to win.
He'll take the snap from the gun. And they're all over him for the sack.
Well, we know one thing. If you're a defensive tackle, you got power. And it was on display that time. Wonderful job by the big fella, busting through there and getting the sack on the QB.
Press coverage all the way. The Seahawks take it from the 28 into the hands of Jimmy Graham. Mark him down for another reception.
What we're seeing so many times now in this league is the tight ends are getting so good that they have to condense the pass coverage to make sure they stop them, and it's opening up the wide receivers to have a better chance to catch the football.
Gains 20.
Hard to guard these tight ends now in the NFL. It really puts the defense in like a quandary. Do we use a big guy? Well, the big guy's not fast enough. We use a small guy. Well, he's not big enough. They get pushed around. I don't know what you're going to do. Just make sure you're a good tackler after they catch you.
Collins is in on the tackle.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Go running off the toss. John Beeson able to make that tackle.
Lynch is never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Corners are backing off here. Second and goal at the 2. And it's swatted away.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
The next snap will come from the 2-yard line. Third and goal at the 2. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up.
The fullback gets the touchdown. So many things they do are underappreciated. Blocking for the running back, protecting the quarterback, but nothing like scoring a touchdown.
Graham's over on the sidelines, probably still getting some praise for that last drive. He had over 70 yards receiving on that scoring drive. And a touchback. A look at Odell Beckham Jr. right there. He's been less a part of their attack than is the norm for him. It hasn't cost them, though, as they've managed to grab the lead here in the first half.
Anytime you have a star wide receiver and he is not playing well, even though your team is winning, he feels like he's losing. So get him involved in the game, give him some easy catches so he can pick his confidence up and he can be a part, and man, you can go on and find a way to get this done. The Giants offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens to run, loses yards, that's just a bad job at the offensive line.
Loss of 4 on the play. Eli Manning will take it from the center here. Slashes to the left side. And that's Averill making the stop. And with these incredible rushing numbers, it's no surprise to see this team on top.
They are dominating on the offensive line. There's no question about that. They're being very physical, and that's why they're leading this football game.
Got a big lane. No one's going to get him now. The 30, the 20, the 10, touchdown.
To me, still one of the most exciting plays in NFL football. A long-running play for a touchdown. And how about that one? It had it all in its speed. Good moves, good blocks. Exciting touchdown.
The Giants getting set for the extra point. makes the PAT. The Giants just had a very dominating ground game on that last scoring drive. They picked up over 80 yards on the ground. He's got a chance to return this one. On his way. The 20, the 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You can never talk enough about special teams in the NFL. It truly is a third of the game. And when you get a kick return for a touchdown, that just gives you so much momentum. Look at the blocks. Look at the speed of the returner. Great job. Leads to a touchdown.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Giants returners are back deep. They still have that big lead. Scores 28-14. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20. The Giants will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
First down at the 20. The give. Line to the left. Space to work. A foot race to the end zone. The 10, and he'll step out. They come to the line, and it's first down. They're back to the line after picking up over 70 yards on the last play. Thomas all over the ball carrier. Two-minute warning. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Second and goal from the 7. Makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
What a throw by the quarterback for a touchdown. It was just really nice. He threw it beautifully, right on target. Touchdown.
Giants lined up now for the point after. He made it. The Seahawks will have plenty of work to do in the second half, but they want to try and cut into the lead here before the intermission. The score's 35-14, and he'll start his return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. And Marshawn Lynch heading back onto the field.
They've fallen behind here, and maybe it has something to do with the fact that he hasn't really been able to do anything on the ground to this point.
Oh, I think it's everything to do with why they're behind in this game so far here today, Jim. And listen.
Pass is intercepted.
Britt's there that time for the tackle. The Giants will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Real good field position here to start this series. The Giants from the 32. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Breaks free, has some space to work with. Not able to get away from Chancellor.
Running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
From inside the red zone. The defense loading up on the line, getting set for this snap. The Seahawks signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout.
Coming to the line at the 3.
So first and goal to go. They'll run it here. Nothing up the middle here. Wagner on the stop.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Second down coming up. Going to try to scramble now. And intercepted. It'll be a touchback. A big play defensively, and finally something good happens for them in this first half as it draws to an end. They've had a rough day up to this point.
It's been rough, but I think that interception could be the play to turn things around. The offense goes out there and finds a way to score. Oh, my gosh, it's changing everybody's emotions, or it will change everybody's emotions when they go in at halftime.
Baldwin making his way back onto the field. He's not having any kind of impact on this game so far, and that's a big reason why his team's behind.
Yeah, when you talk about the run game, the pass protection, the run blocking, there's one word that comes to mind: poorly. Everybody's having a... bad day, and especially the wide receiver, he's got to pick it up. He has the ability to raise the level of play of this offense just by his actions.
And that's a 2-yard gain. wasting little time.
Get ready.
And now the spike. Third down. And there's a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The offense is going to stay on the field now for this fourth. And 7. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Giants lined up in the nickel. The Seahawks snap it at the 36. The Seahawks turn the ball over on downs.
I don't know who to blame here. Was it a great play by the safety getting the sack on the quarterback? Or the quarterback just not paying attention, seeing him coming? And if you see him, you've got to change the play or get rid of the football a lot quicker.
First down and 10. Slashes to the left side. Going to take it home for the touchdown. My goodness, Phil. Halftime can't get here soon enough as it's blowout city.
It is. I know you can't wait for halftime because you scarf down food at halftime like you haven't eaten in a week. So we don't want to keep you from that. But this game, oh my gosh, it's been lopsided, hasn't it? And you're right, the team that's losing, they can't wait to get to the locker room.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get to it. The Giants have done a good job making the plays they need to in order to get out to a big lead. The Seahawks have an uphill battle in front of them, but will try to claw back in this one. All right, let's roll the highlights. Giants with the ball midway through one. It's going to be a run play here, and he'll go for the score. That takes the lead up to 7.
Here at Century Link Field, Jim Nantz and Phil Simms as the third quarter is about to get underway. Brown will be kicking off momentarily as we get the second half underway. The second half of this lopsided affair is underway. Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Seahawks have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you, nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
There we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
here we go. The first snap of the second half. And it's incomplete. Just can't. On that time.
These receivers in the NFL, they are so good now. Anytime you see a drop pass, it's almost always the one reason. They took their eyes off the football before it got there.
The Seahawks all bunched up here as they get set at the line.
2nd and 10. To the ground. Pierre Paul's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Seahawks know one of the worst things you could do in the NFL is lose yardage on a run play. They do it that time on 2nd down, and now they have 3rd and long, and the coach is going, well, what do you want me to call? Not many things can work on 3rd and long.
Loss of 2 on that play.
3rd and 12 to go. He's scrambling now. An open lane. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
From the 29-yard line.
Now 1st and 10. Still powering ahead. John Beeson brings him down.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown. Jim, when you get inside the other team's red zone, inside the 20-yard line, and you're down some points, you're thinking touchdown in these situations.
Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out incomplete.
Rams really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up 2nd down.
The Giants with a nickel look here on defense.
Running away from the pressure.
Hurries the throw.
Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Now looking at 3rd down.
The Seahawks come out in a bunch set.
Now on the move. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Tremendous defensive play that time, making sure that pass was not completed.
That job is getting harder and harder, isn't it, for defenders to jar the football loose? Because just about anywhere you hit the receiver, it's illegal. But a good legal hit that time, it knocks the ball loose.